About a week, it was about a year ago today, I think I came here. But this time of year, when teams try to trade up or trade down, whatever they want to do to either beef up for the playoffs or get rid of a star, if they're not going to make the playoffs, they're going to trade down a bit for this year. It's an anxious time, and until the trading deadline passes, there are a few guys in certain situations where it's not really a happy week.
If the Flames at this time of year aren't trading for a tough guy, every year we go through the same talk for 3 years. Do the Flames need another tough guy, guys?
No. Besides Doug Gilmour? Is that what you're asking? Besides Doug Gilmour?
Enough said?
Well, you know, if they're going to get a tough guy in here to stay as Bob Probert, you know, you're going to have to, around the league right now, you're going to have to give somebody up. And I don't think our team right now can afford to give away, you know, certain key individuals for a Bob Probert. And if we gave up first rounder or something like that, well, maybe we could deal with that. But as a players, even the players that aren't playing on our, say, list that, you know, don't dress every night, I wouldn't give them up.
Are you concerned about the toughness of LA Kings with Baumgartner and Miller and McSorley?
Well, I think they're tough, mind you, but I'd rather have them on the ice than a Gretzky. I'd rather play against those guys.
Good point. We're back with more questions from our audience when Sports at 11 continues right after this, so stay with us. We're back with Doug Gilmour and Rick Wamsley. Don't go away.
Flies a Saab. This man drives one. The invincible Saab Viggen. The remarkable Saab 9000.
At Cook Motors, 1323 Center Street North.
The Saab 9000. Designed to drive like nothing on earth.
Sweet dreams, sweet savings, the best of both from the Brass Bed Sleep Center. Over 300 brass and iron beds starting at $595 for queen. Sealy, Simmons, and Posture Beauty mattress sets, queen size just $389. And first quality percale sheets 15 to 50% off with down quilts for $139. We deliver the new, pick up the old at no charge, and you have 90 days to pay interest-free. Sweet dreams, sweet savings, always at the Brass Bed Sleep Center. All 4 Calgary locations.
Cars today. One high-tech world.
Over the years, members of the Alberta Motor Association have saved on their car insurance. But you can also save on home insurance. Whether you rent or own a house or apartment, today's AMA offers a full range of property protection. Call AMA now for insurance value that's second to none.
That's today's AMA.
Your new home for home insurance.
Getting glasses the old-fashioned way, you had to wait days or weeks. Now iMasters can precision grind your lenses on the latest equipment in just 1 hour.
iMasters, quality eyewear in just 1 hour.
Deerfoot Mall and Chinook Center.
All right, welcome back to Sports at 11. Doug Gilmour and Rick Wamsley of the Flames guesting with us. They've got the big game Thursday night. You can catch it on 2 and 7 at 7:30. And one of the people who will be there is up there right now. Grant Pollock, take it away.
Ed Whalen's so pumped, though, and we have to keep him calm down for the Canadians and the Flames. Your name is?
David Banks.
You have a question for Doug Gilmour, I do believe.
Yeah, just concerning last night's game. That was a good goalie score, Doug. Do you play differently with 2 referees than with 3? Because it would be harder to break up a fight and all.
Well, last night a referee was knocked out of the game because he got cut in the head, taken to the hospital.
Yeah. At that time of game, we did. I think we already did score the goals where it was 3-1 or 4-1 circumstances, and I don't think the game could have got out of control. And if it was a closer game at the time, it could have gotten out of control. Where, I'm sure at certain times certain guys gave certain guys cheap shots or here and there, but at this time of year and the way the game was, we were up a couple goals on them. It was just, I think, they did a great job last night, and the players, respected that.
Doug and Rick meet Ruth. And Ruth, you have a question for Doug or Rick?
Yes, Doug, looking at your poor nose. What do you think about the fighting in the NHL?
Well, from Sticks, though, I think, isn't it? Or...
Yeah, this is from Sticks. That's been a touchy subject for everybody this year. As far as the fighting, I don't even really, I can't really even comment right now. It's in the game right now, and it should stay in the game. And I'm not here to change the rules, and I'm not even going to really comment on it. But as it is right now, it's in the game, and it's going to stay.
And what's a broken nose? What's your name?
Dorothy?
Dorothy.
I was wondering who you'd prefer to play in the second round playoffs, Edmonton or LA?
Great question. Great thinking.
I don't think it really matters. I think if Edmonton and LA meet in the first round, it's going to be such a tough battle that the winner of that series comes out is going to be beat up or been through a tough series in the least part. So I think people here might prefer us to play Edmonton so we could beat them, get a little pride back like a couple of years ago in '86, I think it was. But to us, it doesn't really matter. We just have to win 4 series to win the Stanley Cup, and whoever's next on our road is who we're going to beat.
A final question and a quick answer, guys, and a quick question, Blaine.
Yes, for Mr. Wamsley. There's a lot of talk about the Vezina Trophy coming to Calgary. Does that put a lot of extra pressure on you and Vernon?
Well, I don't think so. With the year Mike Vernon is having, he's definitely in the running for the Vezina Trophy, which is voted by the general managers. And if Mike keeps playing the way he has, then he's definitely going to get a lot of votes. And if I had a vote, I'd vote for him right now because he's played extremely well.
We have just a few seconds to go. I want to thank Rick Wamsley and Doug Gilmour. Thank you very much for coming out on this beautiful, balmy night in Calgary. And thank you very much. We appreciate that. We're back tomorrow night with the Stampeders on Sports 11. Good night.
Independent television systems.
The strange, the bizarre.